Well, here we are, morning of day 15. So I had my tent last night. These great views. I'm really glad I went fishing yesterday yet. That was pretty fun. And anyway, I'm all packed up and ready to go. Morning of day 15. Today it's go time. It's got up around 6. I think it's almost 7 o'clock right now. And I'm gonna just see how far I can go today. Hopefully 20 miles. It's a lot of uphill today, so see what happens. Alright, well, here we go. Well, here we are at mile 13.7 at the Collegiate West intersection. It's Collegiate West. Keeps going that way. And Collegiate East goes that way. I'm gonna go up the east, or down the east and come back up the west, so I'll be coming back this way. And yeah, should be pretty sweet. Well, after the Collegiate West intersection there, right after that we climbed 500 feet up this ridge. Oh, that's some nice clean water. Well, I think we're heading down to Clear Creek right now. It's another, I think 2 miles or close to 2 miles, I'm not sure exactly, but well, my pack is still at least 60 pounds. I don't have much water in it right now. If I had my water containers full, I'd probably pushing close to 70. There's a deer watching me. Looks pretty skinny. Not good enough to eat, buddy? I'm gonna check my water supply and might pump a liter or two right here. Not too bad. Well, I just pumped 2 liters of water here. I filtered it. And I ran into a man named Garth and his dog Saranac. Like Saranac Lake, he said. Yeah, there's probably an older dude too, around 50. And he said he was also doing the CT, so not too bad. I'm on a CT yesterday. Oh, it'd be so nice to have a companion like a dog, especially his. His is a really nice lab. And yesterday I met a couple, just a young couple that also had their dog with them. And this little guy was just puking all over. I don't know, I wasn't feeling too good, and I didn't ask why. Oh, they didn't really know why either, probably. I don't know. It looked like still it was just a puppy. Maybe it was just too much for it. But I don't know. Not bad though, just having a little break. A little snack. And get back on the trail. I take it this is the Powerline Lake, or Powerline Road. Well, Garth was also telling me that the man with the dog that I met at the stream there, he was telling me that he had ran into a few people that did Albert yesterday, and that they were really disappointed. All he could see was clouds. Even 100 feet ahead of you, just clouds. Couldn't even see through them. No, couldn't see any views. Didn't even really feel like they were up that high. Couldn't see anything. So really glad I didn't go up. Really glad actually. So as soon as I'm back in Twin Lakes, I'm gonna give it another round. And even if it is cloudy, then I'm still gonna do it. It's just gonna be unfortunate. But I really hope it is good weather then. See forever. Over here on the top of the ridge, mile 19.8, segment 11. And now we are headed down to Clear Creek Valley, to the Clear Creek Road trailhead, whatever. Now we descend almost 1,000 feet, or it might even be 1,000, I'm not sure. Well, we're down here by Clear Creek Valley now. Just came down from up there through a bunch of switchbacks, which weren't really steep at all, even if you were going up. What a nice area. I think by this road is where segment 11 ends and segment 12 begins. Yeah, I'm doing her. Feeling great still. Yeah. These clouds are nice. across the Clear Creek trailhead, and where we cross that road is where segment 11 ends, segment 12 starts. Beginning of segment 12, and there are a ton of mosquitoes. Holy moly, it's almost unbearable. Just stopped to change a memory card or an SD card, and oh my goodness, just getting mauled by them. Here's some water. I also feel some sprinkles. Hopefully the weather cooperates pretty good today. Guess weather wasn't too bad yesterday. I mean, it is Colorado, and I have been getting spoiled with weather either way, so. This must be Clear Creek. There's a campsite right here. And there's another one just right through these little bushes here. Alright. This is nice. I'm gonna stop right here and make a quick lunch, and also try to wash some socks and underwear and my other shirt, and have them drying off my pack while I go. I really need them to be clean for tomorrow. Hate putting on dirty socks and underwear. So that shouldn't take too long. Put some mosquito spray on. Holy moly. They're just bad. Well, from this campsite, or campground, you just come down towards this end, and it's kind of hard to find, but you just follow the river and look for this bridge. It's pretty easy. Alright, well, segment 11 brought us down to 8, 9. Now we gotta go all the way up to 11, 8, I think. And the first 4.8 miles, we almost climbed 2,000 feet. So yeah, we'll be climbing for a while. Just had a huge lunch at Clear Creek there. Well, we're still heading up, and it's decided to start sprinkling. Put my rain cover on, but I know I'm gonna sweat like crazy if I put my rain jacket on. If it starts raining harder, then I'll definitely put it on, but still climbing. Still spitting, still climbing. Well, it's raining again, and we're still climbing. It's been one hell of a climb. Starting to get muddy. Well, we finally got to the top of that ridge, and then right away down on the other side. And we'll be going down for quite a while, seems like, maybe a mile. Just rained quite a bit again for like 10 minutes. Now it's going down again. Up, 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 and now it's down, down, down. Yeah, from on the top of that ridge that we climbed to in the beginning of segment 12, mile 4.8, and we drop 1,000 feet, and then we go up over 1,000 feet again. So I'm not sure if we're close to the bottom yet or what, but Colorado Trail, Elkhead Pass. Collegiate Wilderness. Right by that Collegiate Wilderness sign and the bridge. Once you cross the bridge, there's a really nice campsite on the left here. And just before you cross the bridge, there's also another campsite on the left. Looked like a really nice spot. There was two older men there now, and I'm not sure if they're packing in already or what. Oh, I think we climb again. With 1,000 some odd feet. Oh. I'm gonna feel it after this one today. Segment 12, kicking my ass. The downhill part of it, that was really nice. It was a real nice slow slope down. Slippery logs. Well, earlier, after that long climb, I think it was mile 6.8 at 11,653. There's supposed to be a good view there, but we can't see nothing. Can't see the mountains on the other side, we can't see the valley below. It's just such a dense fog that's been lingering around since lunchtime. And since lunchtime it's been raining just constantly on and off. And it almost seems to be getting worse and worse as the day goes on. And we're still climbing. All the way up to 11.8. It's been quite a day so far with the elevation. Definitely toughest day on the CT so far. Even tougher than doing Mount Massive. I've been climbing all day with this 60-pound pack. Been doing pretty good though. I've passed I passed 5 people now, going the same way that were camped around the same area that I was at by Twin Lakes. I must be a mile ahead of them all. Just a little bit further, hopefully. It's just such a dense fog. Oh man, that's too bad. Climb all day and don't even get any views. This trail is muddy. Muddiest the trail's been so far since I started. Oh, I wish we had some clear skies. I'm sure it'd be some really good views. But definitely can't pick and choose the weather. I don't know if we're on top or what. Looks like it's almost that tree line. Trees are a little bit not so dense, a little more spread apart, not so many of them. Walking in the clouds. Still going up. Oh yeah. Oh, about 20 minutes ago I thought I was on top, but it just keeps bringing me higher. Higher and higher and higher. We're headed down. Now I think this might be Morrison Creek, and if it is, then we are done 200 miles. 200 miles complete of the CT. Well, either way, I'm gonna get some water here. I'm 100% dried out, and still a ways to go. So, all right, 200 miles. Yeah. Oh, I just filtered 3 liters of water here at Morrison Creek, which is 200 miles. 200 miles complete. Wow, it's sure is muddy here. Well, we've been going down for quite a while now. Probably descended about at least over 500 feet already. And I think I gotta go up 100 yet somewhere, gain a ridge, and then come down again. I'm gonna keep going down. Wow, what a wet and soggy day. I mean, seriously. I don't know if I've ever walked through that much fog before in my life. Not for so long. So thick too. Still incredibly foggy. Still can't see any views or nothing. Not even through the trees. Well, we're still headed down. I think I might see if I can find a nice campsite at around mile 13 or so. I'm getting really tired. I just loaded up on 3 liters of water too, so whenever I do get there, I'll be able to make my supper right away. Have my liter of lemonade and brush my teeth and do dishes, and then get a liter left over for in the morning, which I usually pretty much drink with breakfast. So well, we're below the well, maybe not really. I was just gonna say we're below the fog, but it's all up in here still. Yeah, I'm really glad I stopped at Twin Lakes there yesterday. Or, I mean, yeah, I camped there yesterday and fished there yesterday too. Yeah. Caught those 2 rainbow trout. Really nice fish. It would have been pretty good eating the 2 of them, but I already made my supper and it was pretty damn good. Probably my best meal that I've brought with yet so far. And it's not the hamburger helper, it's the my mom made me some of her homemade beans, and I dehydrated those, and I just did some ground beef up, just like I always do for tacos or even for spaghetti meat or something. And then in a different frying pan I browned some noodles and rinsed them, and I browned some noodles in some vegetable oil and rinsed them, and then boil them in water with jalapenos and onions as well. And then as soon as that's all ready, mix the ground beef with the noodles and then dehydrate that, separate, and then mix the beans with that, and then with the ground beef and noodles, and just keeping track how much water you need. And oh my goodness, was it ever good? Like really good. I almost regret not making a whole lot more of that. I have that 2 times a week. That was some good home cooking food. Well, this is Frenchman Creek right here. We're right beside Frenchman Creek. Just as you climb up this little hill, there's a campsite right here, and there looks to be a pathway going up here, and I assume there's probably another one up there or something. Go check it out. If it's a real nice one, maybe I'll take it. Oh boy, it's more climbing than I want to do. Yeah, I don't think so. I guess this is a pretty nice area. You can hear the water roaring. Alright, well, this is the end of day 15. This campsite right here by Frenchman Creek. I wanted to go a little bit further, but I don't want to push myself too much, and I really wanted to get a little bit closer to Buena Vista so that I could go in there and head in there tomorrow and be back on the trail as soon as possible too. And so instead I think I'm going to see if I can find a relatively flat spot here. It's not really to my liking, but it'll have to do. So I think I'm going to put it right here. Alright, well, segment 12. Oh yeah, it's been quite a challenge. But I started this morning on mile 13 in segment 11. And I'm here in segment 12 at mile 11. Now, I do believe it's mile 11 something. Right beside the Colorado Trail. And get out nice and early, hopefully, and head around to Buena Vista. And let everybody know that I'm still alive. And also, yeah, because they didn't let me use their phone or their internet in Twin Lakes, so, or they don't have a post office there either, so I couldn't send on all my SD cards. So that's what I'm all gonna do there tomorrow, and then depending on when I get there, maybe have a lunch or supper yet, or I mean a breakfast or lunch. I really want to do quite a bit of miles tomorrow yet, and make up some days. I really wouldn't mind, or not make up some days, but make some days where I don't have to do anything, and that way I could do Mount Albert and fish the Twin Lakes a lot more. I would love to do that, and maybe even another 14 or 2. St. Louis Peak, yeah, I definitely want to do that one as well. So, see how I feel. My body feels awesome today. Can't believe all the climbing and descending and oh shit, just the whole day, and all the mud and all the fog, and still here. But yeah, I feel great. My feet feel good. My knees, they feel really good. I don't know how or why, but yeah, they feel awesome. So pretty happy with that. Anyway, I'm gonna set up my tent, make some supper, and go to bed. Day 15 out.